Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Have you ever wondered what games you should sell or you should use? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Find out on our top 10 list what games you cannot miss. Don't forget to subscribe to Purge Reviews.
Codenames is a game that is super hot. Everybody likes Codenames. It's very popular, probably selling like hotcakes. I've seen this at Target. They've made sequels and pictures and the naughty version. As for me, it's okay. I like it. I like having it in my collection. I think it works really well with non-gamers. I have a lot of fun with it. But I'm not exactly a word guy. I don't like word games. They don't interest me that much. I don't like party games that much. And I would put this in that. Now, of the party games, I do like this one a lot because it's not acting it out or forced comedy or some version of charades or the bidding mechanism from Wits and Wagers that's used in Dixit and all these other games. It is a little something different. There is some thinking in it. Now, how do I get these clues to match up? I don't know. Some people are going to find it more fun to be the clue giver versus the clue finder. Maybe because I think you're interacting in the game more. I don't know. It's almost like Mysterium or something. Like, which side of it do you like to play more? Maybe your personality. I like this game. I wouldn't say it's like one of my top games that I'll ever pull out, but I do tend to pull it out with non-gamers. I think people like it. Most people like it more than me, so I think you'll have a lot of fun with this. If you're looking for something easy to play, it's party-style words that a lot of people are going to like and scratch a lot of itches for you and check off a lot of boxes. Codenames may be it. I think you can go to other reviews and see people gushing over this game. I want to be a little bit more realistic about it. It is a good word game of trying to find that. It's a good exercise in trying to find the maximum amount of clues that I can find the words. That's really fun to do. And then your clues kind of set up from turn to turn. They didn't find all the clues this time. They can find it next time. It's simple. It's easy. It's fun. People really like it. And I'm going to recommend Codenames as a keeper. What we have here is Codenames. Let's take a look and see what comes inside the box. This is a party game, so not a whole lot. You're going to get instruction manuals. Really, the game is pretty easy. There's a lot of use of what words to use. So this looks a lot more complicated than it actually is. You're going to get a couple advertisements in the box, at least mine did. You're going to get a few of these hard cardboard. Like each side's, one side's a woman, one side's a man. These will come in a couple different colors. You're going to get the innocent bystanders, the Mr. X, and then some for blue. And this one is depending on who goes first. It'll be red or blue. You're going to get a sand timer, which I'm not crazy about. I really like digital much better because you have to wait for it to all turn over. You're going to get a number of these square tiles that will just kind of tell you where they were. And these are different based on orientation, what cards are out. This tells you whether it's the red or blue player going first. And then you're going to get a lot of these little words that you'll be using. You'll see the word on this side and the word on this side. Have no idea why it just wasn't really big, which would have been a lot better. They're double-sided. Fairly nice. They're small because it does take up a little bit of table space. But the components are good. No complaints from me. No insert really, just a little cheap cardboard insert, which is fine. It works for this. It's a party game. That's what you get in the box. The rules for Codenames are very, very short. The majority of the rules are just like, you can't use this word or you can't use that word. But the game is so flexible. You're going to do whatever your group or family wants to use and what you guys are fine using. Whatever skill level or enjoyment you're going to get out of it. The game is very flexible in that regard. Other than that, you almost, here's what's recommended, and then you'll house rule it, like what words are okay for you guys. And that's really how the game is intended to be played. So this was the game is when it's set up. You have a 5x5 grid. Each word is going to have a word on it. This will be set up for both players to use at the same time. The red indicates that the red is going first, so they'll have one extra person to get versus the blue who's going second. The red is trying to look at the grid up here, corresponded to here. So we're trying to get these 4 cards here, plus the other ones. And the blue is like trying to get these 3 right here. So it just corresponds. This is the 5x5 grid that's down there. The whites are the innocents. That doesn't apply to anybody. And the black is the one nobody wants anybody to get, or you'll automatically lose the game. The game is really easy to play. You have to say a word and then a number. The word is the clue, which there's some parameters around it, like homonyms and synonyms. And you can't use like so to get sock. Little things like that. But for the most part, you pick a word, and the number is how many clues you're trying to lead to that. You don't want to, the number can't be part of the clue. So I'm going to try to do one here. And let's just say, I'm trying to do 2 Nintendo. I would be, if I said something like that, maybe I'm trying to get you to pick superhero or Pan for Peter Pan. Maybe you've thought robot, Robbie the Robot. I don't know. Looking around again. If I was going to do 3 boat, might be get you to port. Might be trying to get you to apple, maybe because you prevent scurvy. In my head, that made sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense on yours. Revolution, you use a boat maybe in a war. I don't know. It wasn't very good off the top of my head. Dancing, or let's say foot too. I'm trying to get you to tap dance and sock with foot maybe. And that's just how it goes. And if you miss, the other person goes, and whoever can get all these first. If it's correct, you'll put one of these down here. If I'm red, if you're blue, you'll put one of these. If you scored one of the independent people, then you would put that one down. And then the dreaded Mr. X, if you get him, then that team automatically loses the game. Very simple to play. That's all it is. It's just a word game. Who should buy this game? I would really recommend this game for most people. I think that even though I'm not the biggest fan of it, I think a lot of people that I play it with really like it. It brings people together. It has its moments. It could even help children with learning words and how to put those words together in different synonyms and homonyms, and just kind of how words work and how you can use those to connect other words. I think as your kids get older, that can be really fun and educational. They won't even realize they're learning. As for a party game, I think it goes over pretty well. It plays up to 8+. The book says there's no reason why you can't have more and more people on a team. You can even have, we always play boys versus girls, but you can do whatever you like. I think it's going to scratch, check a box for a lot of people, and I think it's going to be, it has proven to be a very, very popular game. And if you have it in your collection, it might not be something you want to play all the time, but when those people come over who are really going to like it, or you're looking to end the evening or start the evening on something just silly, because people can kind of be on teams, and as they show up, they can just jump on a team. It's not a big deal. So I'm going to recommend this as a keeper.